Hey, this is Jeff at Governors. We're going to talk stained glass or leaded glass 101. So here at Governors, we have 200-300 windows. The average shop doesn't have quite this many, but we want to talk a couple of the differences. You know, in 2020, it turns out I sold all of the traditional antique stuff, furniture, dishes, collectibles, toys, china. And I sold all that to flip our business to almost exclusively architectural, salvage, advertising, and military, because those three things sell really well. And when we did that, we collected in this room all of the leaded glass and stained glass windows that were all over the property. We have a 6-acre property. I had no idea we had this many because they hung in so many different places. And it made a huge difference. So this was our art room. So it used to have, I don't know, a couple thousand pieces of framed art and mirrors. Now it's all leaded glass and it's made a big difference. But there's a lot of different kinds. So you have traditional stained glass, right? So it's colored glass. All of it is 99% of it, I shouldn't say all, but 99% of it's leaded. So the leaded, when they say leaded glass, it's the lead between the glass panes. And then there's clear glass that's leaded. So you don't call that stained glass because obviously it's not stained. But how it's constructed and the condition that they're in is everything. So a lot of them have bevel glass panes, textured glass, multiple textures of clear glass is very popular right now. It changes, it gives a prismatic effect when the light comes through it. It's really beautiful. Here we framed most of these extras here. We built these frames just so that the windows themselves wouldn't get broken. So if you have windows, the lead is traditionally pretty soft, particularly if it was ever an exterior window. The lead deteriorates over time and you need to protect it with some sort of a hard frame, whether it's wood, steel, built into the wall, doesn't matter. It needs to not be able to flex because it will. You can't hang it by the lead because lead is soft and the whole window will pull apart. So pretty important. And in pairs, you know, so we made these frames we have a wood shop. So my guys in the wood shop made the frames, and it's really more to protect the glass than it is aesthetically for the look. They just happen to actually be made really well. But leaded glass windows are a big deal. That's one way that you can transform the colors and the tones in your home without replacing the windows. A lot of people now use this sort of eyelets and they hang them inside a exterior window on the inside because then they don't have to be weatherproof. Instead, leaded glass, stained glass 101.